Don't get used to it. It's all for them.
Darling, you look radiant. Victoria, my dear, over here.
You look stunning, Eleanor. The gardens are perfect. And Ivy, what a beautiful day for you both. Thank you, Victoria. Alex mentioned you're allergic to lilies. I made sure the florist swapped them all for orchids. Last minute panic, but anything for you two. Thoughtful.
Mother wants Victoria at the family table. You don't mind, do you? She's practically family.
Of course not.
Good. The post feature is at 10. Wear the blue dress.
That night, in the silent, opulent master suite of the guest wing, he went to his room and I to mine. I walked to the massive closet to hang up my gown and stopped. There, nestled among the empty shelves, were 3 garments on padded hangers, a silk dressing gown, a cocktail dress, a cashmere set, all in Victoria's size, all with the tag still on. Our 1-month anniversary. I'd booked the table at Le Bourgeois 2 months in advance. I stared at the text. The waiter hovered.
Would Madam care to see the wine list?
Not yet. My husband is delayed. By 8:30, the breadbasket was a carcass. I called. It went to voicemail. I texted, "Everything okay?" The reply came an hour later, as I was paying the bill. All good now. She was a wreck. Needed a familiar face. I did. I was understanding Ivy. The taste of expensive seafood turned to ash. My phone lit up with a notification. A gossip page. Senator's sweet sympathy. Alexander Whitman comforts heartbroken heiress Victoria Harrington at her emotionally charged Doft gallery opening. The photo was blurry, but unmistakable. Alex, his hand on Victoria's back. Her face was tilted up to his, tear-streaked. He looked down, his expression one of intense, private concern. The caption below read, "A source says, Victoria's been through so much. Alex has always been her rock." I closed the app. The car moved through the glittering city. I understood. I was the rock's wife. Solid. Unmoving. Unfeeling. The call came at 3 a.m. My father's neighbor. A fall. Ambulance. ICU. My hands were numb. I dialed Alex. It rang and rang. I called his chief of staff. "Mark, it's Ivy. My father—"
I'll try him. He's at the donor retreat. Spotty service.
I called 12 more times. On the 13th ring, voicemail. His calm professional baritone.
You've reached Alexander Wiltman.
The flight was a blur. The hospital in San Francisco was all fluorescent lights. I held my father's cold hand, listened to the beep of machines, signed forms, next of kin. "Hey, saw this. You guys in Montauk? A picture." Alex in a cable-knit sweater on a windswept beach. Victoria beside him wrapped in what looked like his coat. A dramatic sunset. The The caption, "Even policywids need a moment of peace." I stood in the sterile hallway, the phone cold in my hand. The beeping from my father's room was steady. My own breath hitched. Once, twice, a dam threatening to break. A nurse walked by, gave me a tired smile. I swallowed. The pressure behind my eyes receded. I straightened my spine. I texted Mark. "Tell Alex my father is stable. No need to cut his trip short." I put the phone away. The ache in my chest had condensed into something small, hard, and very cold. Months later, Alex won the primary. The victory party was a roar of champagne. He was radiant. I stood beside him, my hand in his, smiling until my cheeks ached.
You're a natural.
He whispered during a photo op, squeezing my fingers. Praise for a well-trained dog. I needed air. I slipped away, clutching a glass of water and the antacids he'd need. The noise faded. As I neared his temporary office, I heard it. A muffled sob. Then his voice, low, strained.
I know, Vic. I know it's hard.
It's humiliating, Alex. Watching you with her. Everyone thinks she's the love of your life.
It's a contract, a performance. You know what's real.
Do I? It feels like I'm just your secret.
Never. Listen, just a little longer. Once the election is over, once the deal with Ivy is done, I will make this right, I promise. I owe you everything.
The world did not tilt. A profound stillness settled over me. I looked at my hands, the glass, the pills. I set them quietly on a side table, props for a role. I was done playing. The last flickering ember inside my chest gulled and went out. I walked back towards the noise, the celebration, the life I had just left behind.
Morning. Round table at 11. You're on the list.
Okay.
You're quiet? Headache?
No.
Good. About last night, I might have been distant. The pressure.
It's fine.
I didn't look at him. He stared. The silence stretched. He was used to me bridging gaps.
All right. Well, the blue suit today.
I took a bite, chewed, swallowed. Sure. After he left, I went to my study. A room he never entered. I opened my laptop, clicked on a secure drive labeled Neptune. Folders waited. Financials, communications, discretion CZs, Victoria H. I opened a fresh document. My fingers were cool and steady on the keys. A week later, Alex came home with a small robin's egg blue box.
For you. A peace offering. I've been distracted.
Thank you.
Aren't you going to open it?
I untied the ribbon. A delicate diamond teardrop necklace. Beautiful. Exactly Victoria's style. It's lovely. His smile was unsure.
maybe we could have dinner? Just us?
I have a conference call with Singapore. Rain check. His hand shot out, catching my wrist. Not hard, but firm.
Ivy, what is going on with you? You're different.
I looked down at his hand until he released it.
Am I?
Yes. You're cold!
I'm speaking. You asked about dinner. I answered.
Is this about Victoria? Because I told you, she's in a bad place. Her family...
My phone rang. Victoria Harrington. I picked up, put it on speaker.
Ivy? Hi. I'm so sorry to bother you. I just wanted to clear the air about the party. I was emotional, clung to Alex. I hope you didn't misunderstand.
There's nothing to misunderstand, Victoria. You and Alex are free to cling to each other, as much as you'd like. I ended the call. The silence in the foyer was absolute.
What the hell was that? What is wrong with you? We have an arrangement.
I am aware of the arrangement. It's you who seems confused about its terms. I walked to the door.
Don't wait up. It's all there. With the evidence, they'll settle. Quietly.
I scanned the pages, asset divisions, non-disclosures, a timeline. I picked up the pen. It felt heavy. Final. I signed my name. The stroke didn't waver.
Congratulations. You're now officially planning his demise. It's a good look.
In the silent, rented sedan. I didn't start the engine. I sat in the concrete gloom, the signed copies on the passenger seat. My breath hitched, a ragged sound in the quiet car. My vision blurred. I pressed the heelsoles of my hands against my eyes hard. I would not cry. Not for this. I picked up my phone. Dialed.
Well?
It's done. Light the fuse. Fucking finally.
The Phoenix prototypes are ready. We fly at dawn.
I started the car. The headlights cut through the dark garage. No. We already have.
The polls are strong, Senator. Many credit the image of a true partnership.
Ivy, your Green Horizon initiative dovetails with his policy. Synergy by design?
We share core values. A sustainable future is pragmatic.
She's the brains, I'm the brawn.
And yet, rumors persist that this partnership is a performance, a political arrangement.
Washington loves gossip.
In chemistry, you have reactants and catalysts. The catalyst, unseen, not consumed, determines the speed and outcome of everything. I've always found that fascinating. So, which are you? The reactive or the catalyst? That's a good question. Alex, darling, which am I? The camera zoomed in. A flicker of panic smoothed into a bevoothed smile. He opened his mouth, cut to commercial. The clip of his frozen smile and my serene question trended for 2 days. Chaos. A trickle, then a flood. A blog questioned the timing of Alex's green alliance with my company. then a bigger piece. Then the dam broke. Anonymous records, Victoria's Kremling anxiety, spiked during votes he missed. Phone logs, calls to Victoria spiked when I was away. The hammer, a forensic analysis. The doctor who signed Victoria's depression leave had a suspended license. The clinic was closed for malfact. Alex's campaign HG was a war room gone cold.
It's a hit job!
Who? Bradley's team? Well, I meet you want you here in Vestjorgen is Fen Konat.
Who cares? The narrative is set. You're a doot or a liar. Pick your poison.
My phone buzzed on the table. Alex looked at it, then at me. A horrible dawning in his eyes. I met his graze, blank as a wiped slate, and silenced the call. It was from Victoria. The National Innovation Gala, blinding lights. I sat at the head table, alone. Alex's seat was empty. Crisis meetings. They called my name. The applause was thunderous. I walked to the podium, the crystal award solid in my hand. Thank you. I thanked the committee, my team, my investors. The usual. I paused, my gaze sweeping the crowd, landing softly on Victoria's table. She sat pale in silver. And finally, a very special personal thank you. The cameras swiveled to me, then to her. To Victoria Harrington. Victoria has been a constant presence, a quiet source of inspiration. She taught me that resilience isn't about how loud you stand, but how softly you can lean. That true strength is often mistaken for fragility. That the most powerful role is sometimes the perpetual victim. She was the shadow to my spotlight. The private, virtual muse to my public partnership. She showed me that exactly what she is not. Victoria, darling, you are the most strong woman needs a foil to highlight by expected catalyst a woman could ask for showing me what I never wanted to be. Thank you. I raised my award slightly in her direction. Victoria made a small, choked sound. She fumbled for her clutch, knocked over a wine glass, red stained the white linen. She stumbled up, her chair screeching, and fled. Her heel caught. She went down, hard, in a tangle of silver silk. No one at her table moved. The cameras caught it all. The silence broke into a deafening roar of whispers and relentless clicks. Backstage was frantic. I walked through it like a ghost. He waited in the dim corridor. Alex looked wild. He grabbed my arm.
Why? You've destroyed her! Destroyed everything!
I looked at his hand until he let go. I stated facts. You taught me the value of a performance. I gave one.
Facts? You humiliated her! On national television!
You did that. Every time you chose her. Every time you left me alone. Every be understanding. You built this stage. I just stepped into the light.
No. Ivy, please. This is a mistake. We can fix it. I love you.
The words hung, absurd.
I love you. I was confused, weak. She meant nothing. You are my wife.
On paper. For 18 more days. Then, not even that.
What is that?
My lawyers have yours on speed dive. Sign quickly. The court of public opinion has ruled. He didn't take it. He sank against the wall, head in hands.
When did you stop?
The night you let my 13th call go to voicemail while you watched the sunset with her.
I didn't look back. 1 year later, the International Cleantech Summit. A different stage. I looked out at a sea of ambition.
No more icebreakers.
And laughter rippled.
The ice is broken. It's melting. Our question is, how fast?
The room listened. After, Monica shoved a tablet at me. Latest polling. His favorables, single digits. Primary challenger up by 30. It's a blood bash. And Victoria? Shipped to Switzerland. Quiet. The Harrington Foundation is under audit. You nuked them from orbit. Good. A cold, clean satisfaction. A problem solved. A summit organizer peeked in.
Dr. Chin, the panel on public-private relationships is ready.
I nodded, handing my glass to Monica.
Let's go. I heard the minister from Norway asks tough questions.
I walked out toward the bright lights and the difficult, worthwhile work ahead. I did not look back.